having some glitching issues. I'm gonna test this
I don't
again.
care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the
Okay.
facts?
She's
think it's
denying
looking
me
better
the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking ball himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment,
I'm not sure
please.
what happened, but it like massively
what I
glitched
found.
up. Had to restart it.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege.
Most
He was
likely.
probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway,
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Wait, what do you need my help with?
Don't go far, Sheriff.
Alright, don't
I'd
tell
like to have a few words of my own with you.
why the hell did you burn Crane's stuff, huh? And don't bullshit me. Buffkin was there. I know it was you.
Given Ichabod's obsession with Miss White, I thought it best to make sure that nothing untoward saw the light of day.
I'm pretty
Oh,
certain you're
fuck
lying.
off. I know you were burning evidence.
Then tell me, what evidence did I burn?
I have to admit,
I have
don't
more
really know.
important things to deal with right now. But you can be sure that we're gonna have a long fucking talk about
Yeah,
this
that
when
piece
I'm
of glass
done.
doesn't look like it
I
would
do
fit.
so enjoy our talks. I'll wait with bated breath.
So maybe he took two
I don't
pieces.
understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had
Ah,
some...
yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
Problems right now.
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
The mirror doesn't like being spied on. That's kind of funny.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
What are
If
they
you're so
arguing about?
self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business. I paid
I can't take those two right now.
What are they fighting
We're
about?
trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Maybe I should be nicer to
You
Bluebeard.
need some help over there.
Definitely
Yeah.
not clean.
Thanks. Go
but
talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
Pay him for what?
He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Oh, I don't want to send Toad to the farm.
I only came in to see if...
Farm does not seem to be a good place.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you, and you can't deny that.
Toad, this is the business office, not a bank.
You're always talking about glamours and how it's my responsibility. Well, what about
That's
your
true. I mean, if we
responsibility?
did break his stuff-
My car, Total, the gaping mole in my wall, any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right.
I'll give him some money from Crane.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
I found
Use it to
good
get
use for
glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
Yeah, okay.
But of
You have
course.
to understand. It's
Glad I was able to actually handle that. So it was a good choice. He's all happy. Doo-doo-doo. Snow's gonna be mad, though.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law
Yeah,
for a
or-
very good reason.
Look, I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, what did I tell you?
He's unglamored when this whole thing is over. I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
I know you're not happy,
Fine,
Snow, but I'm giving
we'll
him a
deal with it
chance.
later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone
Probably
did.
about control.
What would make a person do that?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's probably still waking up a little.
I'll let her do what she wants. Not gonna question her about it.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Oh, she doesn't... Bloody Mary can tell?
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain
She controls... Yeah,
brings.
Bloody Mary controls
So,
mirrors and stuff.
let's not do that again, okay?
Okay, well, we know she... Bloody
Looks
Mary...
like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
It changes what door it
The
is.
door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait! When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other
I
choice.
don't know, I mean, I was able to handle Jersey okay, but my arm and ribs and everything are still definitely injured. I'm not Definitely not 100%. I want to tangle with Bloody Mary again. All rear end. Oh, symbol's still there. Watch it move like right as I get there. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna open it. Oh, I can. Ooh. Fanciness. What have I got to do with?
Tim! What the hell are you doing here?
Tim.
Good evening, Sheriff.
I need Tim.
I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny.
Oh, yeah.
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call, so thanks for not giving me a hard time.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way.
Tiny Tim.
Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine. Lead on.
Freaking poor Tiny Tim. He's like the clean, pure-hearted guy, and he's working for the Crooked Man too. Well, he might not have a choice.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it.
Probably.
I thought it was a joke, actually.
Probably.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
His job, but I mean, I don't want to.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh, yeah?
Tell me who the fuck is back
I
there.
ain't scared of you.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
You needn't worry.
The boss is there.
He'll come around.
I know that much.
And like Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more...
What the fuck? Holy shit!
Hi! The D's, the devil, Georgie Porgy. Oh, you want to dance again? I wasn't even going all out when I owned you. Well, had a little help, but...
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
It's the Crooked Man.
I'm so sorry, sir. I had no
It's all
idea
right,
he would...
Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you
but I
did fine.
Oh.
You can go now.
So does that... Did I mess that up right there at the end just because I kicked rather than letting him open the door? Dang it.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Alright, let's talk. He's got a lot of muscle in this room. I'm not gonna lie.
All right,
So
you
this is
got
what I
me
kinda-
here.
this is why I was
Let's
a little
talk.
worried.